Have you ever felt like mastering Dhattu Varisai is like climbing a mountain? Well, today we are not just climbing, we are conquering it together. In this video, I'll break down 5 powerful tips to master Dhattu Varisai 2, a method that will make your practice sessions easier and way more effective. Stick with me till the end because I've got a game changing bonus tip that will speed up your learning like never before. As a Carnatic music enthusiast, I know how daunting Dhattu Varisai can seem at first, especially Dhattu Varisai 2. But what if I told you that with just 15 minutes of focused practice a day, you can nail it? Yes, you heard that right. And to make it even better, I've organized this video into 5 actionable steps. Let's dive in. Let's start with the backbone, the structure. Dhattu Varisai 2 involves jumping notes, making it both challenging and exciting. Here's how you can break it down. Practice the first 4 swaras at a low speed, then double the tempo for the next set. Visualize the swaras as steps on a staircase. This will help you grasp the flow effortlessly. Now let's talk more about the structure of Dhattu Varisai. When you look at it for the first time, it might look quite confusing with so many jumping swaras here and there. But when you take a closer look at it, you will see that the first 2 lines start with Sa. The next 2 lines Re. And the subsequent ones with Ga, Ma and Pa. So there is some formula that is applied to all of these swaras, and that is how Dhattu Varisai has been structured. So let's dive in closer to it. These are the 2 lines of Dhattu Varisai 2, first 2 lines. Sa ma ga ma re ga sa re sa ga re ga sa re ga ma. So let's take the first 4 swaras Sa re ga ma and put them on the staircase. 1 swara on each step. So the first step is Sa, then Re, then Ga, then Ma. So let's see how the first 2 lines are arranged in this staircase. Sa, Ma. These are the first 2 swaras in Dhattu Varisai 2. Sa, Ma. So we are moving from the first step to the 4th step, skipping the second and the third, Re and Ga. Sa, Ma, Ga, Ma. So Ga is on the 3rd step, right? So we are moving from 3rd to 4th this time. So everything is an ascent if you see. Sa, Ma, Ga, Ma. So it goes this way, 1 to 4 and 3 to 4. So we are done with the first 4 swaras. Next comes Re, Ga. So now this is step 2. From 2nd step to 3rd step. Re to Ga. Re, Ga, Sa, Re. Now it is 1 and 2. If you see the formula here, if you put Sa, Re, Ga, Ma on 4 steps, Sa being the first and Ma being the 4th step, you will see 1, 4, Sa to Ma, 3, 4, Ga to Ma, Re, Ga, 2 to 3 and 1 to 2, Sa, Re. So the formula goes this way, 1 to 4, 3 to 4, 2 to 3 and 1 to 2. So you have to apply the same formula for all of the swarasthanas. First we took first 4 Sarigama. It's going to be the same as we progress. So how does it sound in the end, the first line of Dhattu Varisai, whatever formula we have arrived at? Sa, ma, ga, ma, re, ga, sa, re. This is how it looks like, the first line. So if you know this formula, you can easily apply it. Now, moving on to the second line. Here it is again starting with Shadjam. We spoke already, right? The first 2 lines start with Sa. Now we are on the second line. Sa, ga, re, ga. So Sa is on the first stair, we know. Ga is on the 3rd. So we are skipping Re and going from Sa to Ga. for the next two swaras. Sa, ga. And then we are coming down again. Re. Re, ga. So 1 and 3, and 2 and 3. Sa, ga, re, ga. We are done with the half of this line. The last four swaras are very easy. We are just going to go one swara to the other. Sa, re, ga, ma. All the way to the last fourth step. Sa, re, ga, ma. That's easy, right? So, here the formula for the second line is 1, 3. Sa, ga. 2, 3. Re, ga. Sa, re, ga, ma. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the first two lines are clear, right? Sa, ma, ga, ma, re, ga, sa, re. Sa, ga, re, ga, sa, re, ga, ma. This is how it goes. So, now we have found out a way to identify the swaras, the structure of the swaras in the Dhattu Varisai 2 for the first two lines. So similar thing can be done for the subsequent swaras. Let me do it for you for the next four swaras as well. Now we are going to remove sa from the first stair or the first step. We are going to have re, ga, ma, pa. Re on the first step this time, ga on the second, ma on the third, and pa on the fourth. That is how you are going to arrive at the third line in Dhattu Varisai. Re, pa, ma, pa, ga, ma, re, ga, re, ma, ga, ma, re, ga, ma, pa. This is how it sounds. Look at the formula now again. Re is on the first stair, re all the way to pa, just like how we did for the previous line. So 1 to 4, skipping two swaras, it's jumping all the way to pa, leaving behind ga and ma. Re, pa, ma, pa, third and fourth. Ma, pa, ga, ma. Again, second and third. Re, ga, 1 and 2. The same formula we applied for Shadjam. 1, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now moving on to the next line in Rishabham. Re, pa, ma, pa, ga, ma, re, ga. Re, ma, ga, ma. Re, ga, ma, pa. Re, ma, ga, ma. So, re all the way to ma. So, we are leaving behind ga there. So, one skip there. So, 1 and 3. Re, ma and ga, ma. 2, 3. Re, ma, ga, ma. Re, ga, ma, pa. The last one is very easy, right? All the four steps. All the four starting from 1 to 4. Re, ga, ma, pa. We're singing it all together. So, we are done with the four lines of Dhattu Varisai. So, if you apply the same formula throughout, the only difference you're going to do is the swarasthanas on the steps. Whether it's going to be sarigama or rigamapa or gamapada. So depending upon that, you place the swaras on the steps. Now if you go to the next, that is Gandharam, you place ga, ma, pa, da. 4 at a time. You take 4 at a time. So when you place ga in the first step and da on the fourth step, this is how it looks with this formula applied. Ga, da, pa, da, ma, pa, ga, ma, ga, pa, ma, pa, ga, ma, pa, da. It's the same. 1, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ga all the way to da, skipping two swaras, and then pa to da. That is 3 and 4 consecutive. All are in the ascent, no descents here. Then ma to pa, 2, 3, the very next swara, and ga, ma, 1 and 2. So everything on the ascent. Again, ga, pa, ma, pa is 1, 3, skipping 1 there, 1 swara there, skipping ma there, ga all the way to pa, and ma to pa. And all the 4 together. Gamapada. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do the same for Ma. It is Mani Dani Pada Mapa, Mada Pada Mapadani. And then comes the last one in the ascent. It is Pa Sa Nisa Dani Pada, Pani Dani Pada Nisa. So you apply the same formula and it is the same outcome you get. So with that the ascent ends. There starts the descent. So for descent, how do you arrive at the formula? It's the same formula. The only difference here is you have to place the higher octave Sa on the first step and the subsequent swaras on the descent on the next steps. So Sa, Ni, Da, Pa. Step 1 Sa, it is on the higher octave Sa and it goes down Ni, Da, Pa. So this way you come down the staircase and the same formula is applied. Sa, Pa, Da, Pa, Ni, Da, Sa, Ni. Sa, Da, Ni, Da, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa. So if you see the formula again, Sa all the way to Pa, skipping 2 swaras, but you're coming down. This time it is the descent. Then Da, Pa, again 3 and 4, the subsequent swaras. Then Ni, Da is again second and third. And finally Sa, Ni is 1 and 2. Just that we are coming down the stairs instead of going up the stairs. But the numbers are the same. Sa, Da, Ni, Da again 1, 3, 2, 3, right? Sa all the way to Da, skipping Ni. And then Ni, Da, 2 consecutive swaras. Then again first and second, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, first, second, third and fourth, all the 4 together, but on the descent. Similarly, let's see for Nishadam as well. Now you're going to place Ni, Da, Pa, Ma on the staircase with Ni on the first stair. Ni, Ma, Pa, Ma, Da, Pa, Ni, Da, Ni, Pa, Da, Pa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma. So here, again the same formula. Ni, Ma is skipping 2 swaras. And Pa, Ma. Ni, Ma, Pa, Ma. Pa, Ma is 2 consecutive swaras, 3 and 4. And then Da, Pa is again 2 and 3 consecutive swaras. Ni, Da, first and second. We always end with first and second in the line, and the second line ends with all the 4 swarasthanas all together. So coming to the next line, Ni, Pa, Da, Pa is again 1 and 3, skipping 2. Here 2 is Da. And then Da to Pa, the consecutive swaras. Then comes Ni, Da, first and second, and Pa, Ma, third and fourth. So 1, 2, 3, 4 all together. So this is how it keeps going until you reach the final swara Sa. So that is how the structure goes. If you understand the structure of Dhattu Varisai, I think it's going to be really easy to practice. Step number 2, speed is key. Start with a slow tempo to get comfortable, then move to Madhyama or medium speed, and finally Dhrita or fast speed. The gradual progression will strengthen your control over every swaram. Remember, speed without precision is like running without balance. Here's a secret tip. Sync your practice with a Shruti box or app. This not only tunes your ears but also enhances your swara alignment. Step 4, Gamakas. Gamakas add soul to Dhattu Varisai. Start slow, focusing on just one Gamaka at a time. For example, practice the oscillation of Rishabham repeatedly before combining it with the other swaras. It's like adding spices to a dish, one at a time, for the perfect blend. Here's a mythbuster. You don't need hours of practice every day. Just 15 minutes of focused micro practice on tricky segments is enough. Break the Varisai into smaller parts like we did and practice them like mini challenges. consistency wins over marathon practice sessions. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, my game changing bonus tip. Record yourself singing the entire Dhattu Varisai too and listen to it later. This self feedback loop works wonders. You'll spot areas of improvement that you might miss during practice. It's like having your own personal guru with you. Did you find these tips helpful? Then don't stop here. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends who are on the same musical journey. And here's your challenge for today. Try tip 3 with a Shruti box and comment below how it worked for you. Also, don't forget to watch my previous video on Dhattu Varisai Basics, Part 1. So that is Dhattu Varisai 1. Sa re sa ga re ma. So I did a similar exercise for the first Dhattu Varisai. Please do check out that video as well. I'll put the link in the description for you to check out. And together let's make the Carnatic music easy and enjoyable for everyone. Bye.